Hello, beautiful, amazing people. It is always a joy to be back here with you again this week. And we are in season two. It's so exciting. And we're looking here at week 8 at relational intelligence. And right now, I'm just going to open up just some ideas around living past present or future present. At the end of the day, today, I want to talk about the gift. So, the gift of being present, the gift of today, and how that shift, whether we're past, present, or future present, in how we think and we approach our relationships. So, when we're past present, we're often beating ourselves up. We're looking at things that we haven't done. We are basing everything about who we are on what's behind us, on what's already gone. The reality is that when we're future present, we're looking to the future, we've got hope, we can see ahead of us, and things are exciting, then we start to move towards that. And that's what defines us, not what's behind us. And we've all done things we've all done things that we're not proud of. We've all done things that we're like, oh my goodness, that was a disaster. And we've all had those times. But if we focus on that and we focus on the negative, we will absolutely get more of that. Unhelpful. Because what we focus on expands. So we've also all been brilliant. All of us have learned to walk. All of us have learned to talk. Most of us have learned to drive cars or vehicles or whatever. Most of us have managed to learn to read and write. Whatever it might be, we have achieved. Look at what you have achieved, not what you haven't. Look at whether you got a degree. Wow. Whether you finished school. Done. Look at what you are achieving. Those people that I'm working with who are going for PhDs, bring it on. But look at what you've got. Look at the future. Look at what you've got ahead of you. And part of today is the fact that your present, how you perceive people, how your relationships go, and what you do and how you come across actually really depends on how you see your world, past, present, or future present. Do you see yourself as not good enough? Are you always beating yourself up? Or are you always basing yourself on your past and holding yourself back on how amazing you really are? Or are you future present and gathering people to go with you and going on a journey of adventure and discovery? Are you looking for opportunities? Are you engaging and embracing people's differences so that they can help and share you and refine you? Iron sharpens iron. We want to be refined. We want to be better. We want to get it right, not be right. And then, so that's the first thing, is just for you to think about, am I looking behind me at what I haven't done, or am I looking ahead at what's still to come? Have I planned my future? This is, we're talking about this in our groups. This is the last quarter. This is like, rocket fuel. What do you want from next year? And then what do you want between now and next year to set yourself up for success? We've got to think ahead and look to where we want to go. And then the other thing I think about time and being past, present, future, present, live each day as if it was your last. Now, that doesn't mean go out and spend all your money. That doesn't mean go out on holidays and do whatever, unless that's something that you've already planned to do. From my perspective, it's going to bed at night with no regrets. It's making sure, is there somebody that I have got angst with that I need to clear my debt? I need to not have that going to bed with a clear conscience. I do not want to end my life with regrets. I don't want to end each day with regrets. And then I certainly don't want to wake up the following morning with them. So it's like, how do I resolve that? Now, for me, it's easy. I go and, oi, God, help me out here. I'm working this through, or I'm cross about this, or I've got unrest about this. Help me process it. And I write it down. I write my answers down. Help me. What can I not see that I need to be able to see so that I can resolve this? So I'm not cross, so I'm not grumpy, whatever it might be. Sometimes I just need to send a message to someone to tell them that I love them. I do not want to die tomorrow and my kids not know that I don't love them. So, and expressing that, letting people know that are important to you, that you love them, that you care for them, that you honor them. They're important to you. So every interaction I have every day is about adding value into that relationship, into that person. And if I've got something I'm uncomfortable with, that's fine. I can go and work it out. but not in front of them, not arguing, not whatever. Just go and quietly work it out with God and then come back and say, hey, look, I've been thinking about this. Can you help me unpack it? Or, hey, look, you said the other day, da, 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 and I really didn't understand that. What did you mean by it? Because often what they mean and what you heard was two different things. So really just no regrets, expressing your feelings. Do you know that it has been proven scientifically, actually Dr. Gabor Mate has done some work on this, around the fact that suppressed emotion, not expressing yourself, especially in women, it's higher in women, but suppressed emotion is directly linked to, those like those, what's the word? It's gone. Can't believe it's gone. My brain's not working. To that, where our systems break down. So those, it'll come to me. It'll come to me by the end of this. It will. But ultimately, it leaves us immune. That's right. Autoimmune diseases. Got there. Sorry, team. But it's been directly linked to those autoimmune diseases. Inflammation. So suppressed emotion. So I really encourage you, if you are holding on to some stuff that doesn't belong to you, some hurt, some anger, some pain, some past trauma, please get in touch or find somebody that you can work this through to work it out so it's not harbored in your body and then makes you physically sick. Because the reality is that that's exactly what it will do. So please find somebody, unpack it, release your brain, your heart, your mind, and, by all means, message me. Sally at inspiringsperspectives.co.nz. Let's get in touch and get it sorted. But I want to live each day fulfilled, knowing that I have achieved everything that I said I was. Living in alignment, living in integrity, being honest, being true. And yes, my days are flexible. Sometimes things come up and different things happen. But I want to put my head on my pillow every night, knowing that I have been excellent in what I've done, knowing that I've done my best and I've given my best. So just consider that. What does it mean to you to live each day as if it were your last, and to go to bed at night knowing that everything you've done to your best? And the last thing I want to consider, or would like you to consider, so the 3 points today really, is what and who is important to you. And what do you want people to say about you when you are gone? And I know none of us really want to think about that, but the reality is, what do you want people to say about you? And what do you want to be remembered for? And the reason that I'm asking you this is because if you consider what you want to be remembered for, or what you want people to say about you, you can start behaving in that way now, future present. So you can start thinking, actually, I want people to say, oh my goodness, Sally always had a good word for me. Oh my goodness, she always gave me a hug. She always made me feel better. Because if I've got that in my mind now, then I'll start acting that way. I'll start being those things now. So just think about what it is for you. And at the end of the day, when we are future present, so we are living, thinking about the end, thinking about what our end goal is, thinking about the purpose, the meaning of our life and why we're here, and living that out, we're intrinsically motivated. Like, we get up in the morning and we've got stuff to do. We've got a purpose. We've got a why. It's like boom, 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 we're on fire. And it comes from your heart, not your head. Now, the head does need to be engaged. We do need to do stuff, but it comes from within, because it's that fire in your belly that you know that that's what you're here for. And that freedom to be the real you, not trying to be somebody else, not following everybody else, not doing what everyone else wants to do, but being the real you. And it opens up wonderful connections with people because you become real. And so therefore, the real person in them connects to the real person in you. And it's deep to deep, heart to heart, and spirit to spirit. So I really encourage you to consider the gift of today and how that affects your relationships, how that is part of what you need to do and what's working for you. So 3 things today to consider. Are you being future present? Are you living each day as if it was your last? When you do get there to the last one, what do you want people to say about you? What do they want? What do you want to have done? What do you want to be remembered for? Start focusing on that and have some fun so that today can be the best day ever. I love you. God bless you. We look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.